Hello everyone. Thanks to the efforts of our donors and volunteers, we've made a series of top advances in our fight to cure this disease and keep our community healthy until we reach a day when there is no type 1 diabetes. I'm so proud to be part of the JDRF team. We're leading the charge to cure this disease. Thanks to the help of so many, JDRF is the largest charitable funder of T1D research in the world. In fact, JDRF has played a critical role in nearly every advance in type 1 diabetes made in the last half century. I share this work with you to update you on critical progress that's being made. Thank you for helping us get here and supporting us as we continue to fight for the day when this is all history. First, let me share with you some of the work in two key areas that present true line of sight to potential cures: beta cell therapies and immunotherapies. These are both truly exciting areas of research. A bench-to-bedside research project is beginning to show real progress. A clinical trial in newly diagnosed adults showed that a drug called verapamil helps to slow the progression of T1D and promotes insulin production. This provides a powerful proof of concept that controlling beta cell stress can slow down or even stop the progression of type 1 diabetes. Beta cell replacement therapies aim to provide insulin on demand from cells implanted in the body. Today, this can only be done using islet cells from donors, and only a small fraction of people with type 1 diabetes can benefit. One potential method is to produce an unlimited supply of beta cells from stem cells. JDRF-funded scientists have introduced a new step in the process, which results in beta cells responding to blood sugar more like human beta cells. This discovery sets the stage for probing unexplored aspects of beta cell function and opens up avenues for cell therapy that were not even possible before. Hopefully, this will lead to breakthroughs for the type 1 diabetes community. In 2016, JDRF joined with Pfizer and Orion Healthcare Equity Partners to establish a new company, Antolerex, and they're developing a new immunotherapy with microscopic particles that came out of JDRF-funded research. This year, we got other wonderful news from Pfizer. It's licensing this immunotherapy from Antolerex. The Pfizer and Antolerex partnership, if successful, will be an extraordinary accomplishment for the entire T1D community, and we look forward to watching this exciting development. With T1D fund support and backing from the JDRF research team, the company Provention is developing an enterovirus vaccine for type 1 diabetes. If Provention's approach is successful, it could potentially prevent or delay up to 50% of type 1 diabetes cases. But as we race towards a cure, we're also working to ensure that our community remains healthy and will be ready for cures when we get to that day. With an influx of $6 million from JDRF and the Helmsley Charitable Trust, Tidepool is expanding their team to develop Tidepool Loop, an artificial pancreas system app. The app, which Tidepool will submit to FDA for review in 1 or 2 years, will be based on the current do-it-yourself loop and will enable a larger portion of the T1D community to better manage their blood sugar levels from their smartphones. JDRF led efforts to bring artificial pancreas systems to the market, and will continue to work on faster insulins and better infusion sets to make AP systems even better and more user-friendly. What's more, the JDRF Open Protocol Initiative is working. We're thrilled to see manufacturers moving to allow communication between different diabetes devices. This will provide people with diabetes more options, accelerate innovation, and most importantly, improve diabetes outcomes. Diabetic kidney disease is responsible for more than half of all new cases of end-stage kidney disease, and there's been little in terms of biomarkers to tell us who will progress. JDRF-funded scientists, though, found 17 inflammatory proteins that were strongly associated with progression for end-stage kidney disease. Interestingly, many of the protein inhibitors affecting these pathways are currently being tested in clinical trials for other chronic inflammatory disorders. Further testing these compounds in diabetic kidney disease may offer hope to people living with type 1 that new treatment options could thwart the progression to end-stage kidney disease altogether. Our volunteers, teams, and advocacy leadership have also done a tremendous amount of work this year. It's so impactful in keeping our type 1 diabetes community healthy, which is critical to our mission and our commitment to this community. JDRF Advocacy has again secured $150 million in federal funding for 2019. This will drive more research than we could ever do alone. JDRF Advocacy has also been relentless in speaking up against the high cost of insulin and ensuring personal choice in treatments. The FDA has also authorized the first interoperable insulin pump that can digitally interact with devices made by other manufacturers, a big win for our open protocol initiative. The advocacy work this year built upon and expanded the work of previous years, driving funding, awareness, and understanding for our community. Our chapters and community outreach teams have increased their educational efforts, mentorships, and support for the newly diagnosed, and information on advances in technology, medicine, and research that may help their personal management of this disease. Their work is both tireless and inspiring. We've had a tremendous year. As a community, we want to grow stronger and healthier together. As an organization, we will push harder, faster, and with dedicated focus to get us to cures. Because we are, with you, part of the T1D community. A cure for type 1 diabetes is a cure for all of us.